All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to this practical explainer where we're going to tackle something a lot of us worry about: how to naturally stop hair fall and actually get that new growth going. And you know what the best part is? We aren't dealing with any crazy, complicated routines here. We're just going to break down exactly how to achieve this using simple, everyday habits. It's really all about structure and self care. So, are you dealing with excessive hair fall? Man, if you are, you know exactly the kind of panic I'm talking about. It's just incredibly overwhelming to look down and constantly see your hair shedding. It feels totally out of your control. And honestly, that anxiety you're feeling right now, it is absolutely 100% valid. It usually hits us during the most mundane parts of our day. You wake up and bam, there are strands left behind on your pillow. You want to comb through your hair and suddenly the bristles are just full. Or maybe the absolute most stressful moment of all, during a hair wash, when you look down at the drain. But here's the crucial takeaway. Do not ignore these signs. They're basically a giant flashing signal from your body telling you that something in your routine needs an immediate fix. Now, I know our very first instinct is to just rush out and buy the absolute most expensive shampoos, serums, or chemical treatments we can get our hands on. But let's bust that myth right now. Stopping hair fall, it doesn't actually require emptying your wallet on pricey products. The real definitive solution, the actual lasting fix, is literally all about adopting the right habits. It's about your everyday lifestyle choices, not whatever fancy bottle happens to be sitting in your shower. So here is our 5-step roadmap to fix this. Step 1, proper washing. Step 2, oiling rules. Step 3, a healthy diet. Step 4, gentle styling. And finally, Step 5, sleep and stress management. All right, Step 1. This tackles a super comforting daily routine that might actually be doing some serious damage: hot showers. Yeah, hot water actively dries out your scalp, and it severely weakens your hair roots right at the base. It literally strips away your natural protection. So the fix here is incredibly simple. Just switch to using normal or slightly cold water. It's such a tiny habit tweak, but it completely protects the structural integrity of your roots so they can actually hold on tight. Moving on to Step 2, we really need to bust a super stubborn myth. A lot of us have been told forever to just drench our hair in oil and leave it in overnight for the best results. But actually, that is totally unnecessary, and it can even backfire by clogging up your pores. Plus, hey, it saves your pillowcases from those awful grease stains, right? The actual rule is to oil your hair just twice a week. You can use great natural options like coconut oil or rosemary oil, but 1 to 2 hours is really all the time your scalp needs to absorb exactly what it wants. But listen, external care is really only half the battle. Step 3 is all about internal nourishment. You can't just treat the outside. You've got to build that strength from the inside. So here's an easy mental grocery list for you. To build strong hair, you need to start loading up on protein-rich, healthy foods. We're talking eggs, sprouts, cottage cheese or paneer, milk, and nuts. Getting these specific items into your daily diet makes sure your body has the exact biological building blocks it needs to make your hair strong from the inside out. Step 4 is all about mechanical damage. Think about the physical tension created by a really tight ponytail. Tying your hair back tightly every single day applies constant physical stress directly to your roots. It pulls them, it weakens them, and it silently sabotages your hair health, massively increasing your hair fall over time. You've really got to keep your daily styling gentle and loose to give those roots a much-needed break. And that brings us to Step 5, which tackles the invisible culprits. As the old saying goes, stress and lack of sleep are huge reasons for hair fall. So getting proper daily sleep and trying to stay a little relaxed is key. Honestly, you can do everything else perfectly: the washing, the oiling, the diet, but if you're chronically stressed out and exhausted, your hair is going to keep suffering. Getting proper sleep and managing your daily stress isn't just some nice mental health tip. It's a physical requirement for keeping your hair on your head. Look, rebuilding your hair health from the roots up, it is not an overnight process. Hair growth takes time, but if you maintain consistency, the results will definitely come. If you just stick to these 5 habits, the results will absolutely follow. So please, don't get discouraged after just week 1. Your body is healing. You just have to stay perfectly consistent. So here's the big question for you right now. Which of these 5 habits are you going to fix tonight? Are you going to change your shower temperature tomorrow morning? Are you going to adjust your sleep schedule tonight? Don't try to change your entire life all at once, okay? Just pick one single habit right now. Take immediate, practical action on your self care journey today and let that healthy growth begin.